Yeah, I've got a laugh actually. That's me in real life. I can walk past things so easily. Like there'll be like say a few bits of clothing on the stairs or something, and it'll be a long time after they were put there, and my mum will say, "How did you not see them on the stairs? How have you missed them?" And I'm like, I'm not thinking about picking up things on the stairs. I'm thinking about going up the stairs. My head's usually focused on one thing, and I just don't take anything else in on the periphery. Yeah, like when I showed you before when I went on that menu, it should show you there. Okay, so last round, Ladonis, they actually DM'd me to say, you've got the win, just make sure you let me know and I'll leave your fleet clear. So thank you, Ladonis. I didn't really reach out to you, unfortunately, because I was a bit... I've been a bit funny over the weekend, let's say that. So I appreciate you doing that. I'm not sure why you did it, but I appreciate it. So we've got a rematch here today. Now, I will try and put this in the description when I do the video, but we did face this guy about 6 months ago. So I'm actually curious how that goes. I mean, yeah, the issue we got is that I lost. So even though it's a tight matchup, they got the number on me last time, so I'm hoping we can get revenge. Might not be the Jedi way, but it's a JJ way. So, as you can see, the GP difference between us is very negligible. I mean, we're not even talking 100k. So that is something. I mean, granted I am behind, but it's certainly not enough to be crying home about. Zetas were 32 ahead, so that's a nice little advantage. Same with the Omicrons, we're 6 ahead. Total Relics, 15 behind, 17 behind on the Relic 5 pluses. Not that great, but again, could be worse. Datacrons. Now, I'm going to try and ignore those level 1s. I feel like I need to take these off the sheet. But we're looking 16, 3, 11 to 2, 5, 14. So technically I've got more. So I do think that will play into our advantage down the line. But who knows? It could be that I've got a bunch of useless ones from the new set, whereas this guy's got a load of good ones from the set before. Anyway, actual mod scores. We've got more 6 dots. We've got advantages in all the actual mod scores. We're actually 21 ahead on the 25 pluses, so looking very, very good. When it comes to Galactic Legends, I've got Jabba, Rey, JML. My opponent's got everything except for Rey and Leia. I'm actually a little bit surprised at that. I thought he'd have Rey. And then, yeah, we got all the ships, so no big surprise there. What's my rank? We're in Kyber 2 right now. Actually, my free-to-play also just got into Kyber 2 again. So, good times? I honestly don't know if that is good or not. So, no changes on my defense. Vader, I'm hoping, is a bit of a trip team. But we got Rey and Jabba holding the south. What are we facing? We've got GG B1 Magna. We've got Newt Dooku Django. We've got Padme, Anakin and Ahsoka. We've got Shaq Arc Rex. And we've got Malgus Marauder HK. Yeah, Sadgus. He's looking at HK saying, what do you want me to do with you? Okay, we've got a certainly weaker Qui-Gon team here. Still, you know, it's still got 2 tanks, but I'm not sniffing at R8 Cam, but I think that is certainly weaker with that Anakin. Jabba I won't underestimate. We've got the 2 Bobas and Cad. We've got Bad Batch. And we've got Zamacron. Alright, so I feel like if we just play our cards tight on this wall, we should be okay going for the back wall. I really wish though, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I really wish that Afra had just a little bit more for 3v3. It feels strange that her Omicron turns off in 5v5. Like, why couldn't they have done a Captain Rex cron for her, where it's like, in 5v5 it's this, in 3v3 it's this? I don't know. Still, let's go in. I think we've got enough going for us. It just feels a little bit not as good as 5v5. Yeah, the droids have it, but they aren't exactly great, are they? They're usually the bottom of everyone's GA Omicron list. You get access to relics once you've got a character to gear 13, so that's usually after level 85. Okay. I want an expose. There we go. Although I didn't really want it like that. Hey, Cracked, how you doing? Ooh. Let's increase cooldowns again. Okay, sadly we're stuck on a taunt there. This heals, doesn't it? I think it does. They really want not BT Trip. Yeah, those bombs are going wreckers. We'll have a drink in a second, Sabine. Yeah, we lost a droid. Yeah, this is the good one. Yeah, we're out of this. Not good. Hang on, set BRB. Hello again. Yeah, sorry about that. My mum had to answer the door and, yeah, she just needed a hand. So, that was pretty bad. I don't really know what I can do about Jabba. The only other thing I think that could maybe make a punch through it is Starkiller. But the trouble is, like 3v3's gone previously. If we use Starkiller, we're susceptible to just dying. But I think we give it a go for the simple fact that maybe we get lucky. Maybe we can get Boosh out and then it's a cleanup. Because I didn't think I needed Starkiller for the North Wall, so if we don't win this, we can always try and clear North. To turn it against our Reckoners. Because you think Boosh is going now. Now Jabba. Yeah, Mara's dead. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous. I know it was preloaded, but still, it's one of those where you look at it and you go, really? Okay. So, the best I can hope for there is that maybe JML could get through it. but it could be a bit of an ask for JML. So, in the meantime, well, not JML. We'll go Fiver first on Malgus, just kick this wall off, and then we'll work our way down.
We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talk for hours on end.
Okay.
And somehow
It's all par for the course.
we knew that we'd find something true, and that everything would change.
Yeah, honestly, this is just easy pickings.
Round this Christmas,
I can't understand why people do it. It's like they say to themselves, oh, I want Darth Revan. You know, I won't be able to do Darth Revan, Bastille, and Malak. And I'm like, but Malgus is better.
it's gonna be you and me, decorating the tree.
No Rex? Which Rex are we talking about? Yeah, Jabba's on defense for me, Mary J. And considering how he did for my opponent on defense, hopefully it'll do the same for me. No, I'm going to say, not that lucky, I'm afraid.
It's gonna
I'm going to say I can't mistake that sexy Rexy.
decorating the tree.
Yeah, I think that's a fair comment. I mean, the fact that I've got the other clones on defense just makes it an easy call.
This Christmas,
Be nice when I can take them off defense, to be fair. Give me some options. Go on, let's just basic again. Cool. In your own time, game. They're having a really good think about it. You guys can still see me, can't you? I'm pretty sure I've got a good internet connection. Or good enough. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to say, game's just tripping. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay, let's womp something. My thoughts are it's going to be tricky to clear that south wall, so let's try and just play as efficient as we can down here. It only has the emulator BlueStacks. We would like a PC port, but the developers have said for a while they don't intend to do one. It is a bit lame. Alright, that should be it. There we go. Now we just gotta kill B1. I'm just having a bit of a sluggish day today, Tommy. I don't know what it is. I've got my drink here, and I'm hoping it just sparks me up a little bit. I was saying while we were waiting in the doctors to my mum, I feel like I need multiple cups of coffee in the morning just to get me going. I only had one today. I don't know why, but it's just one of them days where you feel like you haven't really got going. Let's slam the ground. There we go. Doesn't matter if the game audio is sluggish, we're killing GG. Okay. Yeah, definitely the eating part's doing me. I know my diet isn't good right now. I'd put it down on my New Year's resolutions, but I'm not entirely sure how to fix it, so it's one of those where I don't commit to something where I don't really have a plan. But, never know. Might be able to think something up. Just try and think what would be good for getting Django out. Honestly, it's not that great. It involves a lot of takeaways as far as there'll be days when we plan to cook and then my mum feels unwell, so yeah, it quickly goes down the pan. Maybe do Mon. It's like I say, in my head, I kind of know what my issue is as far as I'm just not eating healthily at all. I'm not exercising. So I know that I've not just gained weight, but I know my breathing's got worse. But actually doing something about it, that is proving the challenge. Alright, come in, worthless man. Let's just get the basic train going. Okay, he's taken one turn, which we wanted. I think he'd have been lucky if he'd have got a shock on Kyle. Okay, I'm glad that didn't happen, but thankfully we can now go for Django. I mean, I don't want Worthless Man to go, but equally, if he were to go, it would be the better of the four options. Alright, come on, more turn meter. Oh, come on. You gotta love it. Can we heal with this? I can't remember. Yeah, there we go. Bit of a heal there. 56. One banner drop. Alright, Shack Clones. We're going to use these trio. Even though Rex in there could make it a bit complicated. We're going to see how they play out. My thought process is Fifth Brother was meant to counter Shaq originally, so fingers crossed there's still something in there for it. Yeah, we got an air fryer and a slow cooker. A lot of the time recently when I've been streaming, we've done something in advance in one of them. Yeah, today we haven't. I just forgot to get something out today. But we're going to just have egg and chips. I know it's not healthy, but it's an easy cook. It saves having a takeout. Hang on, can we do that? Nearly. Alright, that was a bit unlucky with second sister. I think I'd put that if she was Relic 7, she'd have hung around. She was just like the weak one of the three. Yeah, so a few drop banners there. I do like those refrigerator pizzas in the shops. I do like having them for a tea. Pretty simple meal. Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it is Fifth Brother was designed for that. So I don't know why he didn't do it originally. You know what I mean? Like, before Grand, people are like, oh god, none of them are good. And I'm thinking, surely he's good at taking Shaq, a bit like Ninth should be good at taking JKL lead. You know? It's a bit weird, isn't it? There we go. Burgers for me. I could eat burgers every day. I have to pull myself away from doing that. Here we go. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Because you would have thought that, like, that was the one thing they tried to call out in that kit, that he was pretty much against Jedi that had non-Jedi support, i.e. clones. So you could understand if he wasn't going to be a gas counter, but you thought surely he's going to be able to beat Shaq with the clones. Which at the time wasn't meta, but people were thinking, well, it's there if we need it kind of thing, and for whatever reason it wasn't said that he could do it. Alright, I don't think you need me to tally this, but this isn't looking good. Alright, there goes Saviour. Okay, a bit of a concern when Jolie's getting hit after a Saviour. I know there's no tank, but I really feel like we need to just whittle down some of this on Anakin. Although I feel like I've walked into a trap. Alright, let's go protection up at least. Oh, okay. I'm just trying my hardest here to make sure Jolie doesn't die. I think we're going to have to avoid the mark. Just any form of mass assist is not ideal right now. Okay, pass that to Yoda. Put the foresight out. We're at the halfway point, nearly. Okay. Oh, okay. We're out. Sometimes the AI is really smart in situations like that. They know that if you get Jolie out, it's gonzo for us. Okay. We got Treya. Maybe something with these two. Or gamble on these. Alright, certainly wasn't worth gambling on them. Yeah, try again, insta-killed didn't help, but to be honest, yeah, it wasn't looking great. Well, if you entered the prediction and got it right, well done, Osprey. This is low-key annoying. Oh, wow. Well, we got the leader out. Those of you entered in the prediction, I might as well give you a reward. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this should be easy enough to clean up, but it's definitely a sign that we're not looking promising if we're going for efficiency. Yeah, that jabber down south was horrendous, though. I mean, of course, I'm not the only one, just to put that out there. Obviously, everyone's struggling with jabbers at the moment, with that cron, with layers cron. You know, it's a pretty rough cron time, but I think they've been worse. I was the Galactic Challenge for me today. I had a go of it. I kind of just put it down for a bit, thinking, all right, this one looks like there's a turn order that I've got to work out, so I just packed it in for a bit. From what I can tell, it's GG. You just have to go in a certain order. So yeah, fun times. Have you found it, Grand? Oh, this is nice of my opponent. Yeah, I mean, that does make it a bit easier. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I haven't watched any of the videos, but I've just heard of a few guild mates. It can be done with GG, it's just... I think someone was saying that you have to get Talon out first, but then I heard someone else say something else, so I'm just going to roll with it. I mean, mine's R6, so it's one where I do leave it in, but it's certainly not great compared to the R8s, R9s. I misplayed there, I should have wiggled. Only a small misplay, but it could cost us if we don't start getting assists. Right, we're at 93. We pass back to Outrider, we should be fine. I assume this lands, I think we'd be pretty much at 100 now. Let's go here. Really, let's take your pick on who you want to hit, because you're not going to kill any of them, so it's like, well, who do I want just chip away at? Yeah, Mark 6 certainly worth getting at. I mean, I feel like when Outrider gets a turn, it's not a bad idea if you got the bomber down anyway. Oh, okay. Got dodge. I mean, when you think, though, they fall apart fast at this point. It's even nice keeping Biggs. I mean, on my free-to-play, Biggs dies nearly every time because he's only gear 12. So, really nice at Relic 7. He can still die, but it's nice that he doesn't all the time. I shouldn't press full auto. I thought, let's just speed this up, and I forgot that we got a reinforcement. Oh well. As soon as I heard the reinforcement klaxon, I thought, why'd you do that? Alright, I don't really know what I can do from here, because I don't have a clean counter for both. I've got a 4-star finalizer. So, it's not exactly in a position where I can take on Executor. And besides that, my Echelon isn't built either. I mean, it is 5 stars, so I could potentially start the battle off. Maybe I could get lucky and get Xanadu out, but... yeah. Oh god, it's not clean. Oh, trust me, if I'm going to lose, it's probably by more than 3 banners. Go on, we'll give this a go. It's a bad idea, but I'm kind of flummoxed on what I could do that's better. Which one of these are special forces? Okay. Oh, alright, well, we'll have that then. So, the entire aim of this battle, if I get lucky, I should say, is just to get Xanadu out. We're not expecting to win. And the fact that Silencer went first really throws me off as far as what I normally do. Okay. We do that. Base it. We pass that straight there and do that. Okay. We got what we came in for. If we can get anything else, that's just gravy. Alright, we get silencer again. 2 meter up. Evasion the ship. Oh, come on. Did you have to lose advantage? That just feels like it was trolling me. Alright, we got another one out. Alright, Slay Blom. If this isn't the contract for him, I don't know what is. Let's do that. 10 meter up. Yeah, that's Kylo down. We have got advantage. All right, we're definitely in a great cleanup position. Basic? Well, I think we're finding out, at least I'm finding out, that apparently you can be executive with a 4-star finalizer. Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely amazed I beat that. I know it was 55, but with it being an R9 Piat as well, I was thinking surely I'm going to get blown away here, but yeah, I think that was actually my best finalizer win. I might be forgetting a really close one or something, but yeah, like I said, they never even got contract. That was amazing. Drafts, can't wait after New Year's to get your money for your hyperdrive. Hyperdrive's definitely got value. It's maybe not as valuable as it once was, but it's still worth it for a new player if you just want get a head start on things. Yeah, that is it, Ski. He was just ramping at the end. I mean, I think that's what got me. I was expecting to lose him. So the fact they didn't go for him, I'm like, I'll take that. Alright, what? The lineup we do is this, isn't it? Scythe, Vader, TIE Fighter, and then 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, they got one of the contracts. I actually thought they would have triggered at the same time. Okay. Sorry, I've never done this battle, but I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, I'll be unlocking the new Gideon. I won't be doing much with him, but I'll unlock him. Let's do that, just try and keep Scythe in the game. Yeah, that's probable. I might have got the what do you call it, the Leviathan counter in my head. Yeah, I think those early blows, that's kind of what I was fearing, that I was going... I hadn't got any protection. I think that's why Emperor Shuttle did kick in, or I should have used it. Okay, that came in good time. We'll do that and we'll do that. I mean, sure, they've got their ult by now. That was about 100 trillion assists. We did disrupt the lineup though, so we got the wire wing out. It's something. It's not great, but it's something. You don't. Ships have their own nodes, so yeah, you don't do ship battles on like light or dark. They have their own separate section. Okay. They really want that vulture out. Yeah, it's a fair summary, that ski. I mean, I don't think there's any player in the game who enjoys a ship farm, but they are important. That protection up when summon is really frustrating. Alright, we've got Outrider. Not just that, but ship matters have a day-to-day income connected to them. Let's do that. We aren't there, but I feel like we're doing okay. Ideally, we can get our ult. There we go. Alright, that's not too bad as a two-shot. So I feel like I've forced him to deal with mine now, because he's got to deal with my Leviathan, my Exactor, and my Negotiator. So yeah, you'll probably get through him. If he's got a Finalizer of his own, well, yeah, he's got a Finalizer of his own, but point being, he's got to do the same thing with mine. I've done triple attacker though, so it might be a bit more messy. And my Leviathan obviously can still trip up on that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Geonosians aren't a bad team. CLS is definitely worth going for after Phoenix and Imperial Troopers as well. Yeah, essentially we have... I might as well explain it in a minute and a half. Let the ads run, then explain it. Alright, let's line this up for a minute. There we go. Yeah, I've got to admit, it's a good way of getting around the ads, YouTube. At least while I'm not monetized there. I might be mistaken, I think YouTube will still put ads on even though I'm not monetized, but I don't know. How I view it, if you're doing it on YouTube, it's not affecting me. Whereas if you like use an ad blocker or something here, you're kind of hitting my revenue. Yeah, I'm being a percentage greedy. Okay, and just to answer what you were saying, Drafts, we have 1 minute 30's worth of ads every 30 minutes, and it's purely because that's what Twitch recommends to make sure that I can get a payout every month. I know I'm not the only content creator who does it, it's just that I feel like it's good to explain it. We try. How I see it, ain't the Arnold of the game, so gotta try and do something. Let's do that. Ooh. I don't know if I'm just being lackadaisical putting Han and Chewie as CLS at the moment. But I don't feel like I need to split them. Well, at least a lot of the time. If you're talking about Twitch Turbo, I know that if people have Twitch Turbo, it doesn't affect me. It was put out in an email blast a while ago. Essentially, still get revenue from the person watching. You got your ad immunity back, Osprey. And say, I am curious how it works for people, just for the fact that I can't pin it down myself. I'd love to be able to explain to people, oh yeah, you get an ad if you like this, but the only people I know who shouldn't get ads are subscribers on Twitch. That's because there's a button I press saying subscribers don't see adverts. But other than that, I don't get it. Right, so that'll get dispelled. You know, I was watching The Simpsons the other night. One of the old ones, Bart versus Australia. And I couldn't help but think, well, I know that it did annoy Australia a little bit as far as the played on stereotypes, or not even accurate stereotypes, a fair bit. But I couldn't help but think, considering a lot of other countries have now suffered the Simpsons parody, I'm curious if like that criticism at the time has softened a little bit. Alright, so Bosk's out of captive. Sussy Baka? Are you speaking in tongues, Jordan? Alright, let's do that. This is kind of irritating, but this is the crux of Boss Gleed. They will just keep healing and healing and healing, so I really just need to break through a little bit. I think we can do it, it's just really annoying. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that there, aren't we? Although, well, what's his face? Dangon may have been the one to captive. Just because Dangon's a bit slower. We're nearly at max stacks with Hondo. There we go. There we go. A lot better. Let's do that. $56. Right. I'll be honest, I didn't know that, and in part it's because I've kind of associated using captive as a bad thing. Just as far as 10 stacks is dead, kind of bad. No, that's just recipe for disaster. Inquisitors. Yeah, I keep getting that fear of putting captive down, killing someone with 10 stacks and going, bye-bye, Hondo. So it's just one of those where I think I need to be a bit braver with the ability. Yeah, you're not wrong there. I've heard of her, I don't personally know her. Wouldn't mind personally knowing her. I'd be like, can I write a script for you? Doesn't have to be Star Wars, I'd just like to write a script for you. You see, I don't blame one person for all of it. I don't think anything like that is black and white. Besides that, I don't believe that everything was bad in the sequels. A lot was things that needed to improve or could have been better. But I don't think like it was absolutely terrible. I've said this multiple times. Episode 9 I've got issues with. I feel like that was a mess. It felt like we're in damage control mode for a film. But other than that, I didn't dislike the sequels up until that point. I know other people disagree because of The Last Jedi, but I'm not really in that camp. How I view it, it wasn't Luke's story. He had a story in it, but it wasn't his story, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. The movies were about Rey. Yeah, I feel like the Rose Finn side story, if I give it more criticism, it's down to the fact that it feels more redundant with the Rise of Skywalker. While there's still something in there, like a message, it feels like it fell flat because of what came after. I think for myself, right, I'm just looking at whatever this new film is they're going to do with Daisy Ridley. And I hope they've got a plan in mind this time. Even if it takes them a while to get the film out, I just hope they've got something in mind to make it worth coming back to the table. Don't just do it because it's Star Wars and you've got to get a film out. Because the thing is, people like myself will go and see it anyway. You know, it could be the biggest dumpster fire in the saga, and we'd still go watch it. But you don't really want to be subjected to that. I'm kind of in line with that about Finn. I mean, especially in the context of what did happen with Rose and the Rise of Skywalker, which is essentially nothing. You know, it's like, maybe there was an intention to do more, but then Carrie Fisher died and they kind of had to fill the gap a little bit. But I don't know. Part of me feels like people reacted badly to Callie Marie Tran, and because of that they decided, right, let's just reduce her role in the next film just so that it doesn't draw attention. Which ironically did draw attention, because people were like, she's had a reduced role in this film. You know, it's like, can't just do it and think people won't notice. It's why I've got hope for Dave Filoni if he's got a say in things moving forward, because I think he has got the bigger image in his head. Even if maybe you don't like him with some of his directorial choices so far, I feel like he has got that same vision that George Lucas had, so I do feel confident in him moving forward. But equally, I just think they've got to take their time. They can't rush these things, which is what it feels like they were doing. Why do I feel like I've already cropped the JML Savior here? Oh, it's nice seeing how this plays on defense, I must say. Hard to try and defeat, but it's nice seeing how it plays for, you know, my front wall. Well, we're out of that one. I mean, I think we talked about it on Friday last week. I'm not, again, well, say last week, actually, I mean the week before now. But I haven't been against things so much. I mean, to be fair, right, I don't really dislike a lot of things. Even when I say I'm not really a fan of episode 9, it's more a case of I haven't gone and watched it since. But I don't go and get like my placards, you know, like my little protest signs and go marching down to Lucasfilm headquarters. You know, it's just more like, personally, it wasn't something that I was asking for. But in general, that's how I feel. You know, that's probably the extreme end of the scale for me. Whereas, like, I know people didn't like Book of Boba Fett, they didn't like Obi-Wan. Me personally, I didn't mind them. I can see the faults in them. I'm not blind to it. You know, it's like when I was, I think I've said this before to people, I've studied script writing, so I do have an objective idea of what's good and what's bad. But I can enjoy it for what it is, if that makes sense. You know, and it's like, it's like the Book of Boba Fett. I look at that silly twirl that the guy did in the final episode, and it's like, that is goofy. You know, I can't really get what was going on with the creative minds there. But equally, I didn't think it was bad, the idea that they said, right, we want this big set piece in the finale where Boba Fett's riding a Rancor. I think that's brilliant. So there are ideas that paid off and there are ideas that didn't, you know, and I think that's kind of where we are right now. They haven't really struck gold aside from maybe the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the worst thing, that people seem to be getting disinterested. I think Andor will regain people's interest when that comes around next year, 2025. It's a long wait till then, sadly. I mean, I'd like a second season of Boba Fett. I don't know if there will be one. But the thing is, I like Tamura Morrison. I want to see more of him, even if he doesn't headline his own series. Same with Fennec Shand, Ming-Na Wen. She's brilliant. I want to see more of her regardless as well. So even if they sort of go into a Mandalorian sort of thing, I would be down for that. But really, it wouldn't make much sense because it's like, okay, we're ruling Tatooine, but we're also going to just go and start off with Mando for a couple of episodes of a season. It wouldn't really make much sense, but I would like to think there's something they could do. I mean, they did set up a few interesting things as well in that. Like, you've got the huts. I really want to see more of that kind of stuff. I mean, I'd love the huts in the game. I mentioned that recently. I would love them if they could put those twin huts in the game in like a Jabba build, and have that they lead the leftover huts or cartel stuff.
Some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too?
If I haven't made it clear, by the way, I've got nothing left here, so we're going to wrap this one up. I mean, that'd be one way of doing it. It would be, again, it'd be a little bit awkward as far as what we're just not going to discuss why Boba's not around. But I don't know. Again, that's me being a little greedy because I love Tem. I want to see more of him. You know, I mean, think right when Like a Bantha happened, people were all over that, and I want more moments like that. Not necessarily even just being a goofball, but you know, I think he can play such a. He could really play a strong character. I think the writing was just off a little bit, and I don't think they realised what people wanted from Boba Fett. They wanted something just that bit more darker, and they weren't willing to press the button on it. But after the reaction to Andor, they might be willing to press it. I don't know, but Boba's such a great character to do that with, and I'm sure Tam could play it. I've heard that they're going to do a movie before. Well, they're going to do a movie next for Mando, but whether it's true or not is another thing. Hopefully it's something they work on as far as just recognising what people want in TV show. But yeah, they are building to a Heir to the Empire story. Whether it's accurate to the books, I don't know, but it does seem to be the way they're going. Alright, last round on the free-to-play, Crimson. This happened. I don't really know what went wrong for them. They did drop on my Poe Rose Zori team, which is actually quite interesting because at the end of the round I was saying I wasn't convinced on it. So it was actually nice to get visual confirmation it can hold, it can trip people up. And then on the south wall we got a nicer one. My Ewoks held, so that was fun. I don't think we got anything at the back. I might be mistaken, but I don't think anything happened back here. Now, all quiet on the back wall. And then this north wall. They did try my Exacta, couldn't get through it, so that is that. I think they've said Acolyte's late next year. I think they have. Because it was meant to be this year and sorry. I'll correct myself actually. I'm confusing Acolyte with Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew's late next year, so Acolyte's early next year. I'm curious what the Acolyte's going to be like, because it's not Old Republic, it's High Republic. That is an era I only know snippets about, and a lot I know is from Jedi Survivor, so I feel like a bit like I was saying about how in Ahsoka they had to do a lot of work to let people know what happened in Star Wars Rebels. It really does feel like the High Republic will have to be explained a little bit to viewers for those who haven't read the books, so it's going to be interesting how the Acolyte handles it. Okay, title round for Crimson. We're up against Pokey. So we have got a GP difference, quite a big one at 1.4. Not a massive, but still, it's pretty big. With 55 Zetas behind, but 1 Omicron ahead. 32 total relics behind, 20 relic 5 pluses behind. Very narrow, but we have got a Datacron advantage. I mean, I think them them 8 level 9s are counting in a little bit. 6 top mods were 149 total behind, but you look at the actual differences between the 15, 20, 25 scores, I'd say we're looking pretty promising. So I'll tell you, on Crimson, I really want to improve that 25 score. 28 is just a very low number for 8.9 million. So fingers crossed we'll improve that moving forward. Now, GLs, on here, it does say that I've got Ray. We did get Ray last night. So, yeah, it's not locked in for GA, but yay, we got Ray. But available for this round is Slacker, JMK, and C. But we've also got to face everything except for Leia. So, not really that balanced. And then finally, ships. They have got Leviathan, I do not. So, we've got pretty much everything else between us. Okay. No holds on the front. No holds on the bottom. No holds at the back. So we've got to be very efficient. Because I'm suspecting they've put a very tough fleet defense down to trip up on profundity. Okay. Okay, so we've got Hux, Kylo, First Order Stormtrooper, CLS C-3PO 3-pack, Qui-Gon, Cam, and Anakin, Jabba Crescent, and Scando. That's different. And then we've got Darth Maul, Malgus, and Marauder. I can't say I've seen Jabba not with Bouche. So here we've got Malgus, Revan, and Bastila. So that's the first time I've seen this comp this week, I think. So we'll probably end up taking Sith Eternal in there if we can. We've got Lord Vader with Thrawn and Royal Guard, so that's a real nasty comp. We should be alright, but the fracture could be a concern. I was just thinking Maul would have made it a little bit more dicey. We've got Dash Han Chewie, we've got Mon Mothma, Cara, and Kal-Katarn. And we've got Newt Gunray, Django, and B1. So I think we deal with these two first. Jabba was up north, so we do JMK here, we do Sith Eternal here. That leaves Slacker for Jabba, and then we just got to cross our fingers and toes that anything on the back wall we can off-meta. Yeah, I'm scratching my head on that one, Osprey. I mean, there's just such a pair. It's like JMK Cat, you don't do one without the other. Right, the number of crons I've got available, I'm just... Let me see what have they put here. Okay, I might need something. I think we might go for that one, even though it means we're losing a pretty decent level 6. I think there's just a nice variety of stats there, plus defense. I mean, this might not be like a worst lineup to face, but it'd be nice just to get through it without struggling too much. Sorry I didn't check before I went in, Osprey. The level 3 stats I don't tend to loot too much at. I mean, I might have the odd... I might have a dark side or light side, you know, stat one, but I don't think I've got that many. At least on this account. I've spread myself out a little bit. Yeah. I'll have a look in a minute, I'll see what it was. Okay, so we can cleanse that. Okay, so there's the ult. Here's the crush. I've just realised there is a Chron I use in Squad Arena, but I think that might be on defense, so I could do with getting that available for myself. Okay, I'm not liking GK's protection going there. Yeah, to be honest, I think you've got a fair point there again. I wouldn't say I'm like on death's door or anything, but it looks more sketchy than I feel it needs to be. I feel like keeping the healing immunity on's a big thing. Alright, there's a crush. Okay. 67. Probably messier than it should have been, but I think we're fine. Okay, so we're not going to take chances here, we'll just take in what. Just make sure we don't have anything bad happen to us. Yeah, that way you cleanse the dots and you've only got the ability block to deal with. Oh. Alright, Malgus. Have at me. Oh. That's a late redeem for Sabine, that. I came back and knew I didn't really feel like stretching when I got back. Alright. Let's just keep taking turns, I guess. Alright, go on, we'll do another Linky Dink, if you're offering. There we go, I guess. I mean, Watt's looking pretty right now. He's normally dead by this point. Yeah, you hanging here, what? You doing good? What survived? Alright, I think we're going to do Crew, Kylo, First Order Officer here. That leaves us Slacker, Hux, First Order Stormtrooper to deal with Jabba. Oh, okay, Jordan. Everything okay now? I mean, I assume so, you're here. Go on, we'll put that there, even though it feels a bit weird putting it there. Am I the only one, by the way, who never noticed that walker moving until recently? Yeah, I don't feel like I get this one that often, but I do have it. That kind of sucks. I think we've had this before, Leia. The ones that I feel like I've seen with Leia have been Dathomir in terms of like the tomb that you fight Taron Malicos, and the Inquisitor room in the Inquisitor lair. The torture room, sorry, in the Inquisitor lair, I should say. Okay, we can do that. This is just such a tight banner battle as far as you're like, come on, let's get them out without dropping.
First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to
57.
that Christmas is on its
Yeah, I don't think it's in regular rotation.
way, and for every single
But I couldn't say I know how the maps do work.
there's a gift on Santa's sleigh.
Might be just that you don't feel like you see it.
First flake of snow
Here we go, this is a new one.
is said to fall today. First snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away.
Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. I was hoping that we could get a revive ability used, but not the right timing.
Find a way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this came out recently just for the fact that I don't recall seeing this Inquisitor room beforehand. I knew Mom was coming in with that. Oh, frustrating. Like one say, can you just do it and get it out of the way? Alright, so we can get... Spoke too soon. Hey, we got it. Okay, so now it's just get Kyle down before he does shenanigans. Oh, I thought we got him. There we go. Right, I want to use JKR here because I feel like this could be a really important one for it. For the record, the level 3 wasn't anything good before. I think we gotta give it a go. Although, I could go Qui-Gon. Because surely they would get Cam down. Yeah, let's go for that. I'd be surprised if they could get Qui-Gon out and then Anakin didn't get an AoE. This is new for sure. Actually, where is this? Is this Takodana? Alright, that isn't looking too bad for a bat wall. So I figure, let's make sure we get this Jabba down now. I think we're going to go for that. Saying that though, do we want to use it here? Have they got Kron here? Yeah, they've got the good one. See, the stat I want is not here. Crit damage. So maybe we just go for this one and get health steal and protection. Because I feel like that one's better elsewhere. To be honest, that will probably start going on Ray from next week onwards. Maybe that one, but... yeah, it's probably this one, actually. Just get the level 3 going as well. Just sucks a little bit. I mean, there's one thing. It should be slightly easier to take down with no boosh. I still can't wrap my head around that. Why would you not put boosh in? Yeah, I'd be amazed if it caused me more trouble. I mean, I'm able to ramp a bit more as well. Okay, so there's the first. Okay, unlucky hooks. Let's just poke Scando. Yeah, I mean, I just look at it and I'm like, it's just a very odd team. I can only guess that they were like, maybe Scando could call assists or something, but... I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to make excuses. Oh, wrong one. Try that again. So these three usually do alright when Cam's in the team, so I feel we're okay with this one. It's when Mace is in there that I feel it gets a little sketchy. Famous last words, of course. Okay, we got it. Ideally, Django can get the kill. There we go. So just... Ooh, okay. I thought we were going to get 56, but 55 will have to do. Okay, so 3 teams left on this wall. Yeah, if Newt had died, it would have been good. Maybe I shouldn't have healed him as much and focused on Django. We've got SWGOH. Yeah. He should be fine here, shouldn't he? They haven't got any health and protection recovery, so we should be able to just take him down. No TM, true. Does he need it? Boink. Nice and easy. I was that distracted then, I was trying to play an air horn. Safe to say it didn't go off. Alright, what can we do here? Maybe go Dash? Or Gidme? Gidme could be a safe shout. I wouldn't win the mirror there. At least we haven't done back to CLS. Oh, you were talking about Gen Knight, Luke. Let's just have a look at what we need, actually, because I feel like we might need gas there just to deal with that Malk. We need something that can punch through that, and I feel like Malk's like a hard counter to... Sorry, gas isn't a hard counter to Malk in that scenario. We're going to need an insta-kill, I suspect, there with SWGOH. But besides that, I don't think we need anything too crazy. Trying to think, what insta-kills have I got? Or perma-kills, I should say, rather than insta-kills. Yeah, Starkill is a good shout. I've got Nihilus, got Wampa. Sorry, I wasn't putting Wampa as an insta-kill, just listing it. I should say we've got Starkiller. Alright, so we'll do Luke, Hoda, and Mace here then. Alright, 3PO wants a bit of shatter point, so we'll give it to him. Can we blind him? Nope. Okay. Not confident here. Okay, good. Good. Gonna say stuns are welcome. Yeah, confidence regained. I wasn't feeling it beforehand, I will not lie. I think we are just going to wail on 3PO a little bit if we can. $57. Okay, so we got EP Mara and we can do Star Killer on this. No, I'm going to say 3PO just counts as a defeat on their side, you know. I didn't know that. Oh, you do? Okay. I mean, how I view it, it's not like you can't take the wall down if he's still there, so he should be defeated. Right, here's another suck. There we go. Oh no, Malik isn't bad. Alright, kind of what I expected. Leviathan. For some reason they've gone with IG starting in a Hound's Tooth lineup. So yeah, we got, unfortunately, Dagger starting. That could be a problem, but we'll have to cross that bridge. Yeah, Cad's on strike. He's probably seen Jorda's Gear 12 Malik and run away. Alright, 5-0 first. Oh yeah, I think Cad definitely goes as one of the most overworked pilots in this game right now. I mean, I know everything's relative, but 5 volt's definitely good. I like the idea behind this team. My hope right now is that we have got enough to get Savage out, because if not, we're going to have to go in with Treya. Okay, this is where things get a little sketchy. Definitely get the days on Dooku. Oof, oof. Come on, gas. There we go. Not great banners. Right, I think we're going to go Dash Han Chewy here. Should be enough to get an early turn on Bosk, and then we can just whittle down the sides. Actually, saying that, what was the Saw one? Let's go for that. I like the idea of ability blocks. We got Nev with a raid. Thank you very much. How you doing, Nev? Am I wrong in thinking you've started playing SWGOH again? I know you've raided me, but I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. May have missed a headline. Right, let's get a stun here. And then just bang, bang, bang. Cool. What have we got? Shack clones. Wampa food? Oh, nice. I kind of like the sound of that. I'm going to say, I feel like GAC's still the best thing in the game. I mean, I'm biased. I don't really like TW. I definitely don't like Conquest. So, if there's something you want to engage with in this game, I think GAC is still it. Kind of wish they'd do something else, though. Alright, bye-bye, you. You know, I was replying to Nev there, and I didn't actually realise that I'd killed them until I just actually clocked it. I'm like, oh, they're dead. Wampa does fast work. Bye-bye, Shaq. Oh, okay. BRB, folks. If I can find my button.
I'd like to talk to Joshua Flint.
Again. Just had some good news. I'm doing that because it's like it feels good. My mum's getting a occupational therapist to come out and speak to her. And while that is a bit of a weird one, like what's the big deal? We've been waiting for this appointment for what feels like 18 months. Because it started in the pandemic. So at the time you're like, okay, we get it. Long waiting times, fair enough. But yeah, it's been a long time waiting. So I'm just really glad that we're finally getting this, because it's the kind of appointment where you get support and you get help, and they essentially assess my mum's health. They'll look at what she needs. The big one we're hoping for, even if it's a bit selfish, is we're hoping we can get a stair lift. Because a bit like how you might have just seen, I have to leave the room a lot because if my mum needs me, I need to go and find her wherever she might be in the house. So just the idea that she can actually get about the house a bit easier, it would be a really big thing. So fingers crossed, it's a really bit of good news that. You waited 14 years, get a family doctor here. That is ridiculous, and I mean that in a, you know, I'm just in the sense of wow. I mean, how I view it, the UK is lucky as far as we've got the NHS, and it's why I get very defensive over it, because for me it's the best thing this country's got to offer. But equally, it's been very frustrating in the last couple of years. You know, it's not people who work for its fault for the most part. But yeah, I'm just glad there's some good coming. But I recognise as well, we do have it better than other countries where you see pictures online, a lot of medical bills and the thousands it costs. I can understand why that is very troubling. Yeah, I mean, are we talking about... I'm not exactly sure what you mean there, Osprey, if I'm being honest. At least the exact context. But yeah, overall, I'm just glad about that. It was it's one of them things that I'm just really glad she called me up and said, like, I need to tell you now, this is a good one. So, yeah, fingers crossed that is sorted. I was going to do a solo there, but I think let's not take risks, which we don't need to. Okay, let's focus on Captain Harm just for the fact that he can bring one of these back. There we go. It doesn't really matter if Biggs gets bonus turns, he's dead. Okay, so Ray, BB-8, R2 to wrap up. Let's do Triumphant. Feels weird leaving a Relic 9 on the bench. Alright, sucky suck suck. That's what people say about my streams. Let's do that. Well, it wasn't a trap today, so he kind of has to make do. Let's do that. Alright, another sucky suck suck. Basic there. The foresight's just a bit irritating on BB-8. I think I actually had Annihilate there and I just chose to basic. It's a little bit cruel, that. It's like I don't even need to perma-kill you, you're just dead. Okay, so let me just do the quick math here. We are, what, 157 banners behind? 147 banners behind, I think? Yeah, 147. Okay, so... what, 72 and something? A couple of 70s would get the win. Hello there, Rebel. How you doing? General Kenobi to you. That's a good point. It couldn't dodge and annihilate, so it would have been the safer option for sure. 73.5, thank you. And say I'm not great with quick maths. I haven't done Finalizer against this for a while. Hey, nice one. I actually did that as well on my free-to-play, well, this account, Rebel. We're in sync. Nice to see. 73, that's not bad. I'd take 273s if I can get them. That's actually throwing me a little bit, because I'm sure you can counter with Finalize. It's just making sure I pick the right counter, if that makes sense. SWGOH.GG. Levy's got 3, hasn't it? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Can I go like that? There we go. Ship counters. Executor counters. Let's bring this over here just so you guys can see. Think what I'm thinking. So, we've got to scroll down a bit. I haven't got Scythe, so we've got to rule that one out. Let's make sure that IG starts. That should narrow it down a bit. What I could do is selecting a Houndstooth. Nope, that wasn't it. I could use GAC Insight for this, but I'm like, I don't want to right now. I'll probably end up changing my mind there, yeah. Let's do it. Alright, so we want Executor. We want IG starting, but we want Houndstooth starting. And attacking units exclude Profundity, Executor, and trying to remember what's on my defense. Was it Negotiator? I think it might have been. Malevolence. Okay. Okay, change outcome, so we're only looking at wins. Alright, hang on. Let me just also put in Leviathan, even though it's not an option. The weird thing is, I don't think I'd want to use Finalizer anywhere because Finalizer anywhere other than on Executor, because trying to do Finalizer on Leviathan or Malevolence just sounds horrid. So it does feel like I've got to go for one of these. It's just I don't know how the battle goes. So that helped me very little. Okay, let's do 1, 2. Actually, let's just select the fleet I always select. I can only assume you play it the same way you do with Xanadu in there. The only difference is you just hammer the IG-2000. I'm gonna think this one through though. I feel like I've got to allow myself one shot on each of these. Nice one, drafts. Okay. 2 meter up. Yeah, there's the double tap. A stun. We have got advantage, so I think we just nuke. 2 meter. Base it. Always a good time for a plow job. That's kind of why I'm glad I've got the cleanse on command shuttle, because I think we are going to need it. Although I didn't like that. Let's just base it for now. Oof, I don't like that either. Okay. My thoughts here are that I'm not actually trying to stop Houndstooth from taunting, I'm just trying to make sure I get the sides out. There we go. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, so Slave 1, please interrupt the turn meter, thank you. We do that. You always say thank you when the RNG gods are with you. Praise them. Ooh, okay. Plow, thank you for your service. Ooh, cut ya. Okay. Turn meter up. Let's just get rid of that. It's not doing much for them, but it's not doing anything for... It's better not having it, you know. Pull the assist. Stun, lovely. Get the advantage. Sorry, Abin, you were caught in the way there. It's not doing anything, but I don't like it. Exactly. It's got buffs. We don't want them having buffs. Okay, so that was bad banners. We need 86, which is impossible here. Yeah. Don't need me to tell you that that is nigh on an impossibility. I actually thought I'd given this ship a few levels. Must have been mistaken. Okay. My thoughts are if we can get, say, Dagger or even the Bomber out, that is a plus. No scythe here. No worries, drafts. I hope your appointment goes all right. Yeah, I'll be done before then, so I'll see you on Discord at some point. All right, let's do that. And we are just going to try and slam Dagger. And go on, we'll do that. All right, engines down. It's a big one, that. Like I say, I hope it goes well. All straightforward, you know what I mean? Oh, hang on, I missed it. All right, hang on. I feel like I need Clone Sergeant for the taunt. It's very much a defensive reinforcement, though. Yeah, I completely missed it. You know what? I'm going to do that just to try and keep the taunt off Dagger. Okay. Oh, okay, we lost Anakin. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. Annie is not okay. Annie's brown bread. I mean, I can try some Empire tunes, just see if we can get something with it, but not likely. And I don't mind preloading in a way, because it might give us some turn meter. But I'm certainly not optimistic. Alright, Empire. 1, 2, 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, without Scythe, this is horrible. But I can't really do much. That's the problem. Okay, so Taunt disappears off type. Hang on. Oh, it's only Dark Side. There we go. It's only Dark Side. I forgot about that caveat. Sorry, only Light Side, not Dark Side. I knew what I meant, just didn't say it. Alright, TIE Defender, come in and perform a miracle for us. Any miracle will do. Alright, bring that in. Heal. Good. Just hang in there, Vader. Oof. Just gate out. $49. Okay. I've got a Scooby what to do now, but we'll keep going. Yeah. Prage. Prage wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to hold stuff back a little bit, just in case I have to 3-shot it. But hopefully this can start us. This is like just piecemealing lessons. Just how much can you just keep chipping away at Summit? Right, I think we do that. Here it goes. Main thing I want is to get Ray in. If Ray can get an AoE, she could get one of the weaker ships. That was 2 dodges. Okay, we got something there. We got the basic vulture. Let me just check, what does that do? Okay, I like that. We're going to target that and do that. Yeah, again, I'm not expecting much, but if we can get some dodges, you never know. No, too late. I was really hoping we could just get a couple more just to trigger the ult, but oh well. Okay. We're on to Raven's Claw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Small itty bitty progress. We're getting to the point where we might have to rely on Mace. And this is why we hate preload. Bye bye, Biston. We hardly knew ye. Alright, gone. Alright, Daze is actually very good there, so certainly no complaints from me. Let's get the spy. Go on, we'll do that. Can't do much there other than call the assist. But again, good. I know we've got buzz droids over there, but what's his face? Kyle isn't taunting. Hey! Alright. Full clear. 2009. Whew. I'm going to say, if it wasn't Twitch, I would play We Are the Champions. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I'll say that, I'm also on YouTube at the moment, so they wouldn't like it either. So sadly, no Queen, but we got the result, that's the main thing.